Stephen has represented the voters in Kitchener Centre faithfully since being elected as their MP in 2008. In addition to serving on the House of Commons Justice and Environment Committees, Stephen has always made a point of being accessible to his constituents, both in and outside the office. He has attended hundreds of community events since being elected to get to know constituents and to demonstrate support for the work done by our many excellent community groups. Stephen has hosted a pre-budget town hall meeting, a budget roundtable, 2 New Year's levies, and 6 passport clinics. Prior to being elected, Stephen practiced law in Kitchener for almost 30 years, providing quality, affordable legal assistance to thousands of Canadians. He is grateful for the trust that many of his friends and neighbors have placed in his experience and judgment. Before completing his law degree in 1977, Stephen attended Wilfrid Laurier University, paying for tuition by working on assembly lines at MTD Products and Budd Automotive, known later as Kitchener Frame. Over the years, Stephen has also had the privilege of assisting many local organizations as a board member or advisor. He was elected a school trustee in Kitchener in 1993, 1997, and 2003, served on the board of the Big Brothers, volunteered regularly with the Knights of Columbus, and has been lector at his church since 1967. Stephen met his wife Sharon during law school, and they have been married for 33 years. They've been blessed with 3 wonderful children, Nathan, Adam, and Laura, and live in Kitchener, where Stephen was born and raised. Welcome, Stephen, to our debate tonight.
Thank you very much. When I was a young man and I was in this position, I used to think maybe they were just saving the best for last, but I know now it's alphabetical. So, and I should correct the fact that my wife and I have actually had 35 happy years of marriage together after having met in law school. So good evening to everyone, and I want to thank the organizers as well for this event. I want to thank you for giving all of us the opportunity to speak with you tonight, and I want to thank my fellow candidates for the commitment and service that they make. I above all know what a challenge it can be and how much energy and time candidates devote, so I sincerely am grateful to them. It has been an honor for me to serve as your Member of Parliament. I've worked to repay the trust of those who elected me and to earn the trust of those who voted otherwise. I have devoted every ounce of my strength and all the skill I possess to serving the people of Kitchener Centre. I've kept an open door to all of my constituents, and I've represented your concerns to Ottawa, not just Ottawa's concerns to you. I'm especially grateful to have been able to secure federal support for worthy projects like the Anselma House rebuilding, the Residential Energy Efficiency Project Demonstration House, downtown redevelopment, rapid transit, and a long list of many other initiatives important to Kitchener. My success at this, friends, was aided by the fact that all of our local Conservative members of Parliament work very effectively together as a team. Now, there were problems before our government was elected in 2006. The sponsorship scandal hung heavy in the air. Parents were accused by some of wanting to spend money on beer and popcorn rather than their children. In Quebec, support for sovereignty was surging. Our armed forces were neglected and demoralized. When the recession hit, we had to launch extraordinary stimulus measures. Over 28,000 infrastructure projects were delivered. And that money went into job creation. Almost 500,000 net new jobs created in just 20 months. With over 28,000 projects, there were no contract kickbacks, no money stolen, no misappropriation of your tax dollars. Over 28,000 projects. When Prime Minister Harper even so much as hears that someone is trying to peddle influence, he calls in the police and throws the book at them. And Mr. Harper has done something I've never in 40 years seen another leader do, something entirely different. He said, "We will not plan reduce spending until the deficit is paid and we have the money to do it. That's the kind of integrity that we've delivered, and I need your help so we can stay the course. This is an important election with important issues. I look forward to your questions.